3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff. Liftoff. Americans return to space as Discovery clears the tower.
TTMTrades, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing our daily review on tickers TROV, BPMX, and ticker MYO. Welcome to another daily review. To my followers, we're at 2,100 followers. So hey, deeply appreciate every single one of you allowing me to add value to your trades. Only problem is I got 2,100 followers and only 907 subscribers, so I need y'all to shift over to the YouTube channel, show some love, watch the 4 phases of a market cycle, trading with stage analysis to improve your trading, and let's continue making money together. All right, so let's just jump right into it. Let's talk about ticker TROV, which is on my top 3 for the week. Where we at? I'm hyped right now, you all. Alright, so TTMTrades top 3 for the week, March 12th. Since this post, we've made a 33.33% gain. Okay, so anybody that followed my post on that one and made that money, please comment below and let me know how much you made. That's not the chart. That's not the chart. Where's the chart? Alright, so this was the original chart we was plotting on right here. So before it had the breakout, as you can see, we were saying that pressure was building on the 43 resistance. It was making higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And as you can see, with each high, there was increased volume, showing that there were more and more buyers coming in. And then on the selling days, the volume was very low. All right, so as you can see, Monday some accumulation, Tuesday some accumulation, and then finally Wednesday we pushed through that 43 resistance. Now, one thing I was pointing out to one of my guys in our private chat room is to be mindful of still getting over this cold, you all, still getting over it. Every spike up we have, I don't know why that's filled, excuse me. Every spike up you have, okay, you have a spike up in volume. The next day you have a lot of profit taking. You see the selling right there again. Oh, drew another. Oh, I just want to click it. I just want to drag you over. Follow me. There we go. Another spike up again, and then the following day more selling volume. Another spike up again. The following day, more selling volume, more profit taking. All right, so what we want to see is moving into tomorrow. You had to spike up again. We just want to see where there'll be profit taking. Okay, will they take profit, and or will buyers hold their shares to make everybody else accumulate? Will buy in at higher price ranges to continue pushing this up. Now, if there is some profit taking, if it falls back below this 43 resistance, then that will put you back in this channel again for another consolidation in this price range, for another attempt at the breakout. If it pushes up in the morning and then later on throughout the week, what's today? Wednesday? No, today's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Am I tripping? Today's Tuesday. Okay, I'm not tripping. So it pushes up tomorrow on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday it pulls back, but it accumulates. It consolidates, excuse me, right on top of that 43 resistance, then that is good. That means we're building another line of support. We're building another strong line of support on top of the resistance before we make that next leg up. So pay attention tomorrow as far as to where it pulls back. Now, your first line of profit taking is right here at this 55 cent. As you can see where this line of support was at, right here before the trend finally broke through. When it broke through, it actually attempted to try to come back up and failed, and then just failed altogether. Okay, so if tomorrow for some strange reason we continue to push up on high volume, as you push into that 55, I will start adding trailing stop losses, so that way if you get a major pullback, you lock in some profits. If you bust through the 55 on high volume, then your next profit taking area is right here at 66, give or take, where this strong line of support was at, and it held pretty well before it finally broke through and fell down into this channel. Okay, so 55, 66, first two profit target areas. Keep them stop losses tight. TTM, shout out to everybody on that 33% gain. All right, moving on. Let's talk about ticker NYO, because I know a lot of people are waiting to hear about ticker BPMX. All right, so ticker NYO, we was in this consolidation pattern, as you can see right here. Higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, push right up into that resistance in that 550, 545 area. First profit target, as you can see here, 563. Began to pull back, found support on the trend line. Support on the trend line. Ran back up into this area again, that 550 to 545 area. Got rejected and has begun pulling back. I gotta pull my line over as this trend continues. So give me a second. All right, so the only catch 22 is now it has gap down below the trend line. So does that mean the trend is over? Should we start panicking and everybody start running for the doors? No, if it fails the trend line, okay, if for some reason buyers don't come in and start accumulating the shares to push it back up above the trend line tomorrow, then all you have to do is identify its last line of strong support and strong resistance. Okay, so last line of support was right here, as you can see, 1 2 3, had to bounce up again, found support, and then you had to spike up. So this is right at 363. Oh wow, that lined up perfect. So right around 363 over here. All right, this line, strong line of support. If for some reason this continues to head down, then 363, that's not its primary support. Remember, old resistance should become new support on a pullback. So looking here, it pushed up into this 411 area where it topped that out. So I'm gonna put it right there as this. Oh man, that's crazy. See how that lined up perfectly? All right, so right around the 405 area where it gapped down at. So as you can see here, old resistance, as you can see, resistance at that 405, 410 area. Try to push up again, resistance, continue following the trend line, finally broke out, hit that main line of resistance, pulled back, and then it fell on its first support line right at 405 to 410. So we want to see this 405 to 410 hold. If it does not, then bare minimum it should pull back to this 365 with this old line of support at, and then again that'll put you back in this channel where the bulls will have to start all over with accumulating the shares and then running it back up into that resistance. But this is a very strong channel you could depend on right here. As you can see right here, from that 362 to that 405, 410 area, price action in this channel, came back down. Price action in this channel, ran up, it's coming back down. Will it hold above the 405, or will we fall back into this 365 to 405 range for some more consolidation to attempt to head back up into that line of resistance? Okay, so everyone, do not panic. I would not start panicking until this falls below 365. As you can see, this channel right here, which is very strong, it falls below 365, then everybody needs to start running for the exits, because that has failed altogether. So I'm still very bullish on that one. Play your entries just right. I'm not going to tell you when to make your entry. All right, now BPMX, the one everybody's wondering about. All right, so we called BPMX back here when it was at 15-16 cents. It ran all the way up to 37. Shout out to everybody who got on that entry and made 100% return on your gains. If you made 100% return on BPMX or made any profit off of BPMX based on my call out, leave a comment in the bottom. I need to know. So looking at BPMX, this has been charted on here for quite some time now. Man, the last time I did this was when it actually topped out at 32. So I put topped out at 32 where old resistance was back in October. So I must have charted it this day. So as you can see, it pulled back on this old line of support right here at 27. Found support, had a gap up, had another gap up to break through that 32, hit 37, and now you have some sporadic price action as buyers and sellers try to find some type of equilibrium in the price action to where they can agree. So right now, strong line of support is 27 and 31. Okay, mind you, that's pretty much this channel and price action back over here, right at 27 and right at 31. So you're back in this channel. All right, right now it's doing some consolidation. You have some wild swings, as you can see here, from 27 to 37, and then again another swing from 27 to 35, and then you'll probably have another swing, probably a little tighter. I'm not sure if it would touch 27 again. It may dip down here a little bit again, but as you can see, the highs are getting lower, as you can see here, and it's trying to find support right here at this 31. It's trying to consolidate right in this area, but as you can see, sellers are pushing it back down to this 27 range, and buyers are finding a lot of interest in this price range right here, in that 27 to 30 cent range. There's a lot of interest, because as you can see, every time it dips down, these, as you can see, the long candlesticks at the bottom, buyers immediately accumulate these shares, and then again that dip down, accumulated, another dip down in their price area, accumulated. So I would probably say, if you were going to try to make an entry, if you want to be risky, you can aim for 27, where that old support is at. Right now, it look like buyers aren't letting this go past 30, 29 at the most, but it is trying to consolidate. It looks like it's forming a symmetrical triangle as you get these bounces, high, low, high, low. You probably get another bounce tomorrow up into this area of 30, 30, 34, and then another pullback. So this 31 cents is starting to become the equilibrium between bulls and bears, as they push and pull back and forth to finally agree on a general price area, as the bid and ask gets tighter. Okay, so I would say right now anywhere from 30 to 33 is the spread where you may be able to make your entry. Now, do I think this will make a bounce play and continue running any higher? I know that's the next question. Well, first we have to look at the big picture and go out to the weekly and see if there's any more room for this to run. And as you can see, there's definitely more room for this to run. So let's mark up this chart a little bit. All right, so your RSI on a weekly still has plenty of room to run. As you can see, the price action right now is pretty much in this challenging channel, trying to work its way out of it. As you can see here, it's in this channel where it's consolidating at. So pretty much what you probably have going on right here is all of these traders or investors or whoever bought shares over here, when this began dropping down on them, those who couldn't get out and are trapped right here, this is called an oversupply. So pretty much you have a bunch of traders who've been trapped in this since August to October, and they've been holding these shares from 27 to about that 38 cent range. And when this gap down on them, well, beginning going down on them, they got trapped in this area. So now what you have is, as this begins to push up and back into this channel, you have an oversupply of shares. So everybody who was at a major loss are now taking their shares and they're dumping them on all the buyers over here as this pushes up. So once these shares get freshly accumulated out of these traders and or investors or whoever hands who are dumping these shares over here, once all these shares get accumulated and it creates a solid line of support for some consolidation, then you'll get a breakout, I believe, to start heading up into these next profit target areas, which are, remember, old support should become new resistance, just as we've seen here. See that line of support? It pushed up into it and pulled back and then finally broke into the channel. So your next line of resistance is right there at, I want to say, give or take, that's around 48 cents, give or take. As you can see here, support, ran up, support. So give or take 48 cents is that next line of resistance. And then you're probably looking at a good line of support right here. Give or take 48 to, let's just round it here, 48 to 58 cents, because as you can see, it became a line of resistance. Rejected, came into this channel, rejected, and then finally broke out and then fell back into this channel right here. So if you could work your way out of this channel, this 27 to 38 cent consolidation area, once a strong basis formed here through consolidation, new buyers accumulating the old shares, and holding them, then that will continue your next leg up until this, oh, that looks like 45 cent to 58 cent area. And then once you work your way through that old resistance, then that'll put you into this channel for some consolidation, for possibly another breakout to try to work your way back up to 90 if the trend is that strong. Keep in mind, every time you push new highs, you want to see increased volume on every push. That shows that there are fresh buyers coming in and steady pushing this trend up. So as you can see here on this breakout, high volume on this breakout here, more volume than this last breakout. It's like a step ladder. On this breakout here, more volume. As you can see on the days of consolidation, the sell volume is very low. That's due to people taking profits, and they call it strong buyers coming in to accumulate the weak hands, the sellers. And then again, that's what you have going on right here, some profit taking and some consolidation. So this week will probably consolidate for the rest of the week. Next week it may consolidate or not, but if you are looking for entries right now, it would be a good time to start making your entries as this consolidates again on low volume, and then you get that next leg up to head up into that 45 to 58 price range. All right, TTM Trades, I'm out. Hit that subscribe button, hit the alert button, share this video. We made 33% on TROV. We made 100% on BPMX, and ticker MYO has broken out of its trend to find old support back in that area that we pointed out. So everything's still good to go. Again, subscribe, hit the alert button. If you have not seen this 4 phases of a market cycle video, go watch it, share it with your friends, and till next time, I'm out.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.